So, guess what this fully trained, top of my game, cardiovascular, neurosurgery, orthopedic surgery, bariatric surgery. What else do I know how to do? Mother and baby. I know how to do every surgery there is. I've traveled this world doing nursing. I'm a travel nurse. I was a travel nurse until I learned what I should never, when nobody should ever really have to see. And until they definitely 100% pushed me out with that shot, I refuse. Guess what I will do? DoorDash. I will figure this ish out a whole nother way. I'm telling you, they are pushing people to become their greatest. So while it looks like it's a horrible thing, it feels like it's a horrible thing. You know that saying, what is it? French. Gift in disguise, because that's what it is. It's making so many people open up their eyes to their own truths, open up their eyes to what the power that lies in them. And they are saying, no, I don't need your job. I'm going to go out here and figure this out until whatever my creative niche is either happens, or or they work on that creative niche. I'm telling you that this epidemic, this pandemic has made more entrepreneurs than, like, the explosion on entrepreneurship is here, and I absolutely love it. I'm here for mine too. Do I know what all is going to be right now? No, but I'm trusting in my source. I'm trusting in the universe, because it has always had my back. I'm trusting in my healing process. I'm trusting in my journey. I'm trusting. I have trust inside of me. I trust me that I know how to get through all this, because I have gotten through some things. I've gotten through some things, and I'm going to continue to get through some things, because that's what I do. I mean, that's what, you know your own tenacity, you know your own biology, and that's what I just saw a hawk land down. Oh, I love this. I love it. So anyhow, and the hawks are showing up for me like almost every single day, just closer to me. And I have been asking my ancestors, my guides, spirit, I've been asking all those things to draw closer to me still. Like, however close you think you are, get even closer. I want you here. I want you near all the time. And they just have been like, I invite them in to be my DJ. And so I'll start one song, like they'll have a song playing in my head all of a sudden. So I'll go ahead and I'll play that song like on YouTube. And then I just say, okay, it's all yours. And then the songs that they play have me party, or even have me in tears of gratitude and love. But even through all of that, I'm still partying, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so loved. I'm so loved by the universe. I'm so loved by all that's here. And there's so much more here than what meets the eye. There's so much more here than we've ever been told. And I'm gonna tell y'all, if you follow my channel, y'all know that my husband transitioned on August 29th of 2021 from what they say is COVID. Now, yes, he had COVID, but it really had to do with the facility he was in. And that's a lot of us. A lot of our people are leaving because of the inexperience with this pandemic, and with the inexperience just of the doctors, period. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, period. They don't know our biology is. And anyhow, I was able to witness that on a daily basis, be there. I actually had to tell the doctor that was caring for my husband that he needed to get out of his hospital and travel more, because there was too many things that he just did not know. There's too many things that he was not aware of, and he's supposed to be a doctor, and here I am, a nurse, and I had to hold his hand and walk him through all of these different processes. It was that way pretty much throughout the whole process. I had to assemble a team and confer with my team in order to take care of my husband, because they don't know what they're doing, and they're trying their best. I swear to God, some of them are, but some of them got their whole doomsday, like, especially when they see us, they don't care enough to keep pushing. But you was gonna push for mine like you would push for yours. You gonna push for mine, and I made sure they did every single day. I never let up, not for 1 second. You gonna push for mine. So anyway, I had to go through that process when, when it was that he was no longer his avatar, but I see him show up on license plate. I see him show up all the time. So last night, okay, so our youngest son is leaving for a new adventure. He's moving to Texas with one of his uncles, right? So he's leaving on January 31st, and his 20th birthday is February 1st. My birthday is also in February, it's the 19th. So he and I said that we would celebrate together before he left. Yesterday was that day that we chose to do so. So we went and got this dessert that we had been waiting for like a month or so to be there, and we both got it. Came home, ate dinner, and we stuck a candle in the dessert. So I was still eating my dinner. He was already finished. You know how boys are. And so we sang happy birthday to one another. This was the first time we ever did that, and I'll tell you why. We were part of a religion that didn't let you celebrate birthdays, but we are free from that religion, and we are freeing ourselves from the spider webs on our mind and emotions, and our actions, right? Because when you can't see through something or realize what's going on, you really, like, your actions are stopped. So anyhow, we were singing to one another. His candle was lit. He went to make his wish. He made his wish. He took a deep breath in. He lowered himself to go blow out the candle, and the candle blew out before he could. And it was because his father effing blew his candle out. So then we celebrated like, I know. I'm like, we are in love with the fact that we know that he's still here, that's not a guess in our world. It really has helped us heal in such a way from the beginning, from the start of it. My husband has showed up and let us know, because we had all talked about very spiritual things, cosmic things, esoteric things. That was our household, and people couldn't understand my husband because of it, but it was something that drew me in. And then we had our son. Our son is just us, Justus, Maximus Black. Tell me that we ain't know. We might not have known it all, but we were being led to this point here, led to this point right here. I know, like, he is here, guys. He is here, and so are your loved ones. All you got to do is be open. Be open to the fact that there's more truth that you have not, more truth to things that you haven't been told about. More truth that you get to discover. It's an adventure. It's an adventure of a lifetime. Connecting with your soul, connecting with spirit. When you connect to your soul, you're connecting to all souls. Do you understand that? Like, your soul is connected to all souls. It's connected to source. So when you are connected to your soul, you're connected to all souls. So all the souls get to show up for you, and they are all aspects of you anyway. So you stop denying yourself, and you open up to what you actually are, and you open your world up to a total new experience. A total new experience of serendipities. A total new, look at this. If I show it, look at this. Can you see? This truck, I don't even know if you can see this truck. Shit, I don't know. But anyway, the license plate says W151343. That's love right there. I see it all the time. 143, right there, running down the street. It happens all the time, every day. It happens so much that I went and bought this little digital watch. Right, $12. I'm a nurse, boo. I do brain surgery, spine surgery, heart surgery. I got Michelle's and Gucci's and all sorts of stuff on my dresser. You think I am? I do not. Look how this black. This watch was pink. I should get another one, but I can't. Not yet. So I wear it because now the numbers are speaking to me, and they are telling me all sorts of things. I'd rather see these numbers any given minute, second, day of the week than Gucci, than Michelle, than anybody else. Anything else, because this is what brings me joy. It's what brings me comfort. It what brings my messages in. It's what brings me love, right? So having him blow those candles out last night was amazing. Having him show up in ways that he has so far is amazing, and I keep inviting spirit in, period. I keep like I said, asking them to come closer, come even closer, right? And now let's put a song in my head, right? Holy cow, what it's saying? Get closer to you, baby. I want to get closer than just friends. How about you get closer, baby? Holy cow! I love it. And look, guys, the freeing up of all the hurts and pains, like nobody could crack my chest open like my husband. That pain right there was unbelievable. I knew that it was here for me. Like immediately, within, I would say 4 or 5 days, Spirit played, it kept playing I Got the Power until I actually played the song. And once I played the song, I was dancing and partying like no other. I got the power, power. Like, oh my God. And it's just personal power. It's reminding me of my personal power. I have it, of course I do. But when we give it away along the way, we're taught to give our personal power away. I didn't even know that I gave so much of it away. It just was something that happened. You know, so because we're trying to survive. We're trying to survive on this part. But once you start opening up your mind, you start ascending, you start expanding, you are no longer in the realm where sickness is. You are no longer in the realm. You don't exist there anymore. And it's like being in two worlds at once. So while I'm still here, I'm driving down the street, right? But I absolutely know, because I know my biology better than anybody else, because I fucking live with me every day. And I'm not going to sit around and guess and let you guess at what I need and what I don't need when I know me. And all I got to do is listen to my body, and it'll tell me exactly what it needs. And that's what I do. So I don't need your shot. So I don't need your job. I didn't want it anyway. It was the most stressful. Here I am working 12-hour shifts. And because you won't hire enough nurses, because there's no nursing crisis, there's no nursing shortage, never was, and because you won't hire enough because you want to keep all the money in your pocket, you don't care how these patients get paid, get cared for, you make me work what they call it, not overtime, they have you work on call. So while I'm working, I'm on call. So I done work this 12-hour shift, and I got to stay on call for another 16. I got to stay there until I'm 16 hours. But some facilities that you go to ignore that rule. They make you work 19, 20. I worked 23 hours on New Year's Eve. I was so heated. All because I was on call, and I just worked a 16-hour shift the day before. They will, like, why should I work all of those shifts and have to take call? And when you're on a cardiac team, the team is so small. They keep it small on purpose, with purpose, whatever that is. And then you take more call than anybody in the world, because like the general OR cannot come and do what you do. They have no clue on how to put people on bypass. They have no clue about your instruments. They have no clue about anything. So they can't do anything to help you out. And it just is how it's set up. So there's no work home life like balance. So do you know the neglect that my family felt behind that? Like, I'm trying my best to make sure that there aren't, but I'm neglected, they're neglected. And it's now trauma that we have to work through, all because I wanted to help people. I went to nursing school to help. It was in me to help. It wasn't in me to harm or hurt or be taken advantage of, or, have my hair fall out behind all of the stress, have me gain so much weight because I don't have the time to exercise. I'm tired. I don't have the time for anything. Anyways, there's my rant. Find what you're going to do. And if you don't know what you're going to do, just start something. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, something until that'll keep you afloat while your magic is being worked inside of you. Okay? Because you magical, baby. Because I know I am. I know you are too.